Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. American Idol 2025 winner Jamal Roberts returned home to make his live performance debut. He planned a concert in his hometown of Meridian, Mississippi, following his tremendous triumph. The debut performance was scheduled for Friday, May 30th. However, due to adverse weather, the show was postponed for Saturday night at a totally new site. Keep watching for additional information. American Idol champion Jamal Roberts returned to his hometown of Meridian, Mississippi, for his first show since winning the crown. The debut performance was rescheduled due to weather, and it took place on Saturday night. A Meridian spokeswoman praised the young winner for his perseverance. He went on, "Just him not giving up and persevering and being able to come on top, and so that just shows us that our blessings are not denied, it just sometime be delayed." He went on to remark that Jamal's voice is unique to his generation and that no one else will ever sound the same. This person stated that they want Jamal to go as far and achieve as much success as possible. Jamal Roberts, winner of American Idol, sang in front of his hometown audience on Saturday night. Meridian was thrilled to recognize and appreciate this young, brilliant father. Mississippi's physical education instructor has exceeded everyone's expectations and demonstrated that dreams can come true. The father of 3 daughters performed in front of his hometown, killing it. He is still struggling to adjust to his sudden celebrity. He claimed he wanted to go home to Meridian and be normal, but that is clearly not going to happen for him anymore. Friends of Jamal Roberts organized the concert he hosted on Saturday night. They planned the event. They stated, "Let's get together to celebrate Jamal Roberts' return home with food, music, and positive thoughts." When the event location changed, the organizers stated that they no longer required support from the city of Meridian. They thought they had it covered. If you bought your tickets before showtime, you may attend the event for $25. If you waited to buy tickets at the entrance, the price increased to $35. Jamal Roberts has previously debuted a song at the top of the gospel charts. Fans are adoring this winner and the songs he's releasing for them. Jamal refuses to give up educating small children. He recently stated that for him, teaching physical education to children was never about money. Roberts values what it stands for and wants to see children flourish in life. He intends to continue to be a shining star for them. What are your thoughts on Jamal's first live concert in Meridian following his American Idol win? The streets of Meridian, Mississippi, buzzed with anticipation. It wasn't every day that a small southern city could lay claim to raising a national icon, let alone host a celebratory concert for someone who had just captivated America's heart. Jamal Roberts, the humble physical education teacher and father of 3 who had taken the country by storm on American Idol 2025, was coming home. His victory wasn't just a personal win, it was a symbol of hope, resilience, and community pride. And now, after weeks of media circuits, interviews, and digital fame, Jamal was back where it all began, ready to perform live in front of the people who knew him before the world did. The concert was initially scheduled for Friday, May 30th, a date that had been circled on calendars across the county. Merchants along Meridian's downtown strip put up signs of support, schools decorated their halls in Jamal's honor, and church choirs prepared tributes. But, as fate would have it, the Mississippi weather had other plans. Hours before showtime, foreboding gray clouds rolled in, unleashing a torrential downpour that made the original outdoor venue impossible to use. Thunder cracked like a dramatic drum roll over the city's skyline, forcing organizers to make the difficult decision to postpone. While disappointed, locals understood. Jamal himself took to social media to reassure fans that the show would go on, albeit a day later, and in a new location. "Meridian, y'all know I ain't going nowhere. Rain can't stop this celebration. We're moving the show to Saturday night at the Civic Center. Come ready to sing with me," he wrote in a heartfelt post that quickly went viral. His signature mix of humility and warmth shone through, reminding everyone why they fell in love with him in the first place. By Saturday afternoon, a new kind of electricity filled the air. Despite the last-minute venue change, crowds began to line up hours before the doors opened at the Meridian Civic Center. Families brought lawn chairs just in case, hopeful the doors might open early. Homemade posters bearing phrases like "We love you, Jamal," and "Our hometown hero" waved proudly in the hands of children who had once run relay races under his guidance at school. Parents who had watched him grow up in the community beamed with pride, eager to show their children that dreams, no matter how improbable, were always worth chasing. Inside the Civic Center, final sound checks echoed through the vast hall. Jamal, clad in a denim jacket over a crisp white shirt and dark jeans, took a quiet moment backstage. He looked out from behind the curtains and saw rows of seats rapidly filling. He couldn't believe it. Just a few months ago, he had been juggling parent-teacher meetings and gym class warm-ups. Now, he was standing on a stage that bore his name, preparing to sing not for judges or a national audience, but for his people, his roots. "I'm still just Coach Roberts," he joked softly to his manager, adjusting the mic in his hand. "But I guess tonight, I get to be a little more than that." When the lights dimmed and the opening chords of his gospel hit, "Higher," rang out, the roar from the crowd was deafening. His daughters sat front and center, wide-eyed and beaming, their hands raised in the air as their father sang with a power that transcended the moment. Jamal's voice, soulful, raw, and unmistakably his, filled the hall, causing more than one person in the audience to wipe away tears. From pews to bleachers, his voice had always carried, but tonight, it soared. A local spokesperson later praised Jamal not just for his talent but for his unyielding spirit. "Just him not giving up and persevering and being able to come out on top," they said. "That just shows us that our blessings are not denied, just sometimes delayed." Their words echoed the sentiments of many in attendance, who had watched Jamal struggle, sacrifice, and rise in a world that rarely handed out easy wins. Throughout the night, Jamal shared stories between songs, anecdotes about growing up in Meridian, the first time he ever sang in church, and the journey that led him to American Idol. He spoke of his late grandmother, who instilled in him the love of gospel music, and of his high school music teacher who had once encouraged him to dream big. With every tale, he reminded the crowd that he was one of them, and that none of this had changed his heart. The concert wasn't just a musical performance, it was a homecoming, a victory lap, and a love letter to the town that raised him. Friends who had organized the event were thrilled by the turnout and energy. "We just wanted to celebrate Jamal Roberts' return home with food, music, and positive thoughts," one organizer said. "We didn't expect it to become something this beautiful." Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and do not miss any update.